We will go right into Bitcoin. Are you aware? Bitcoin hasn't done anything during the entire period that XRP has been operating and during its brief outburst. Could you picture what it would be like if XRP pumped, if the price of Bitcoin actually changed, or if Bitcoin actually increased during one of these pumps? We reached 260, just like we did yesterday, and then Bitcoin decided to enter its tiny bull market, rising to 115. XRP would have been soaring, after all. At the moment, XRP is supporting the whole cryptocurrency market. Because it's that easy, the price of Bitcoin is $94,675. Presently up 2.4% over the last day, according to a theory. At 3,268, I will arrive. Right now, it stands at 0.3%. At $2.51, XRP is surpassing USDT as the third largest cryptocurrency. At the moment, it is up 4.91%. For those of you who are paying attention, did ADA and her Daniel indeed pump more than XRP on a lovely day? As of right now, it's around $1. People, the overall market capitalization of cryptocurrencies has increased by more than 7%. 3.3 trillion. Since there isn't any new money coming in, you presumably want to know how the prices of certain assets, such as XRP and Cardano, are rising. The answer is straightforward. Money is rotating and leaving other cryptocurrencies in the market. It is entering some of the major guys and departing from the trash coinage. Easy peasy, that's all. USDRL in the second week since its inception, the volume of the Ripple stablecoin has nearly doubled. Take a moment to consider that. The second week since the launch of RLUSD, the Ripple stablecoin, as Maxi says, you are aware of the stablecoin. Would it accomplish anything? Would it be put to use? It won't be worth anything. Yes, the same degree of stability. Guess what, though? It has performed 7 times as loudly. That's crazy. It is obviously a use case for the stablecoin Ripple. It's obviously a market. All we need to accomplish to overcome Bitcoin's hegemony is for the XRP Ripple stablecoin to be linked with XRP on some of the major exchanges worldwide. Folks, it's that easy right here. What we must see is that it's the secret to success. Let's move on to the XRP chart. Our 1-day, 1-month outlook remains quite positive, as you can still see in the upper right corner. As you can see, yesterday was the split. It began around 3 p.m. Once an XRP entered these upper red bands, the indicator began to go upward and climb higher. We are currently out of it, but we may anticipate seeing the price reversal that we did at that point. Thus, there is still space for us to run here. There is still more space for XRP to grow. With a prime score of 9, we are quite optimistic. The consolidation score is on a scale of 1 to 10. That sounds delicious, doesn't it? We don't want to see a 1 because it indicates volatility. However, there is still space for us to advance further. However, to accomplish anything, we must have access to Bitcoin. As you can see in our chart, very pessimistic 1-day bullish in a month, the primary score is still bullish. Therefore, we are either bullish or bearish on Bitcoin at the moment. It is really pessimistic. When we entered these lower green zones, there was a slight reversal, but Bitcoin isn't making any headway. In this range of $90,000 to $100,000, it is floating a dead splat. Bitcoin must launch immediately. For this bull run to begin, we need something. We haven't gotten any signals, and Bitcoin hasn't offered any assistance. Does Bitcoin no longer exist? No, Bitcoin is still alive. Bitcoin will continue to move, all it needs is anything. We need solid, bullish news of some sort. More ETFs, perhaps. Perhaps before long, more institutional customers will jump in and purchase Bitcoin. It's breaking out this quarter, really. That's right, it will explode. When might the fuel that will resemble Bitcoin be available? We know that President Trump attended the Bitcoin conference and is extremely optimistic about cryptocurrencies, which is why he is taking office. Perhaps he will make an announcement on Bitcoin that will cause it to soar. A market maker is maintaining it that way. Yes, it is compressed. The range is between 94,000 and 96,000. They removed his video because they didn't want to surpass 100,000 investors in digital assets. No, something is happening. Because this David guy has appeared out of nowhere, I'm not sure what it is. Began discussing all of these patents. Ripple Stellar is now being discussed by Bank of America XRP. Now, Ripple, XRP, Stellar, and XLM are of interest to all of these Bitcoin multimillionaires. Simply said, this doesn't make sense. As if this had appeared out of thin air. The fact that he is coming out to support the hype almost seems too good to be true, as if there were a story behind it. Every story has a backstory. What is that narrative, I wonder? Pay attention? What do you think of that one, though, XRP? That's a Ripple, all right. Extremely, extremely. Yes, the tale of Ripple has been really fascinating. Thus, their goal is to become the preferred digital money of the central bank. Currently, their headquarters are located in Hong Kong. That is significant because China aspires to become the new Wall Street. Since they need to take action since Ripple is a medium of exchange, they're attempting to be very pro-crypto, which is part of the reason I believe the SEC made their move for the ETF this year. In reality, Bank of America handled all internal transfers on Ripple. It was early in 2021, I believe. Until early 2022, when the SEC finally acknowledged that anything was amiss. No, as you are aware, Ripple won that case. What I can tell you is this, it's incredibly rapid and efficient. I can say this because Bank of America believed that was a better approach to manage assets coming across the border internally and in other ways. In my conversations with numerous Bitcoin multimillionaires and billionaires, I was astonished to learn that a significant percentage of them are considering Ripple and Stellar, another firm that has the potential to tokenize various assets. I should have mentioned this in the section about the alternative currency, so could I just quickly explain? When the world is changing, to put it simply, if you wanted to sell a building, you could say, you know what, I could go and try to find somebody to raise the capital, etc. in a hurry. But what if this could be contained within a token? You have the option to tokenize this edifice and sell off portions of it to other investors, not just one, who may then trade it, borrow against it, or do something else with it. What blockchain technology will enable us to do is tokenize, or transfer the funds into. He tells us that Bank of America used Ripple for all internal transfers until the SEC asked, hey, what's going on here? You must quit before a lawsuit is filed. When all is said and done, Ripple will see SEC with they have already won the litigation. Let's be truthful. Institutional sales are the only thing that remains. There will be a decision on that, or this case will be dismissed when Gensler departs. We can now put them all behind us. The winner will be Ripple. We will be able to convince Bank of America to start using XRP and the Ripple system again for money transfers. We will persuade the other institutions to declare that Ripple will be announcing numerous partnerships in the United States. As with all of Ripple's hard work, they did it not only during a down market but also when I was facing a lawsuit against them. They were also unsure of XRP's future state at the time. XRP is sitting pretty, 50 cents 2 months ago, fast forward to the present. We completed a 5x $2.50 is the current price. The more the price rises before Bitcoin releases, the higher the price will be. The price of XRP will reach $10. In the future, I see it. Many of you, I believe, were unable to hold your bags until $10. You will be cashing out and taking profits before then, so at least a majority bag. I can easily envision a $10 additional penis, but ultimately, you have to do what you have to do. I firmly believe that within the first quarter, we will reach that $350 to $650 level. Thus, the upward trend has already begun within the next 10 weeks, give or take. All we have to do is stay above 250 to keep moving upward. A new all-time high for XRP is on the horizon.